Hey there, welcome to our review show channel. Today the top 5 best battery backups on the market 2024, where we specialize in providing honest and in-depth reviews. We test and evaluate them all to help you make informed decisions. Our goal is to give you the most accurate information, highlighting the pros and cons of each product. Subscribe now, hit that bell, and never miss a product's review. Number 5. Amazon Basics UPS Battery Backup. So far on this list, we've looked at a lot of complicated, high-end UPS backup battery products. They come with LCD screens, numerous ports, and all sorts of additional features to keep your devices protected. But what if you just need something simple? What if you just want to plug your devices into apps that will keep them turned on for a bit when the power goes on? Well, simplicity is what Amazon Basics does best. Amazon now makes thousands of own brand products in almost every sector you can imagine. They are taking the market by storm because they can undercut the competition and provide amazing value for their customers. The Amazon Basics Standby UPS is by no means the best UPS on the market. It doesn't come with an LCD screen and there aren't many additional features. However, we reckon it's ideal for people with simple home computer setups. It has a total of 12 sockets, 6 surge-protected sockets and 6 battery backup sockets. That means you could plug your computer, hard drive and anything else that could be at risk in a power failure. Then, you've got spare sockets for other devices like laser printers and external monitors. Number 4. UPS BX1500M Battery Backup. The UPS BX1500M was another strong contender to be our best choice product. It's just as stacked with features as the CyberPower and Triplite UPS systems we've looked at and, in our opinion, it's one of the best looking. First, though, we should mention this company's credentials. UPS American Power Conversion Corporation have been making electronic peripherals, products for data centers, and UPS systems for years and they're one of the biggest names in the business. In terms of aesthetic, this battery backup and surge protector is one of the best backup batteries around. It's a small matte black tower with an LCD screen and an attractive UPS logo carved into the side. It has cooling vents around the body which keep it from overheating and add to the sleek look of the product. Like the CyberPower CP1500 AVR LCD, it will look right at home next to your modern computer setup. But you're probably not buying a UPS system for the way it looks, so let's get into the features. Number 3. Triplite UPS Battery Backup. The Triplite 1300V UPS battery backup is one of the best UPS systems on this list. But if you're wondering why we haven't selected it as our best choice product, it's simply because it's more expensive than the CyberPower CP1500 AVR LCD. It's quite easy to tell them apart, but they fall into the same category. They both have large batteries, they both have plenty of sockets, and they both have an LCD screen. The LCD screen is one of the big selling points of this battery backup. It's larger than most of the LCD screens found on similar models and it tells you every bit of information you need to know at a glance. You can find out the input and output voltage, battery voltage, the input, output frequency, the load and charge levels, the power status, the battery status, and an estimated battery backup runtime. But that's not everything, it's the most detailed UPS system, so if you're a tech head and you want to know everything about your battery, this is the product for you. It has a similar AVR automatic voltage regulation system to the CyberPower CP1500 AVR LCD, which is also displayed on the screen. Number 2. UPS BE600M UPS Battery Backup. The UPS BE600M UPS backup power supply is a much simpler product than the first. It's also around half the price, which immediately puts it into a different category. It will still protect your electrical equipment from power outages, but it doesn't have anywhere near as many added features. This product, which was released in 2016, replaced a well-loved UPS system that was widely thought of as one of the best products in the price bracket. And this one has started to gain a reputation as a worthy successor. It has 5 battery backup sockets, which is pretty impressive for the price. That gives you plenty of space to power a whole computer setup without much problem. Plus, it has 2 additional sockets that are surge protected and a USB input. A total of 7 sockets gives you plenty of scope and should be ample space for a home setup or a simple office setup. It also has space to plug your wireless router in, so you can maintain an internet connection when the power goes out. The battery inside is 600V or 330W. That means you will have to save your work and turn off your devices pretty quickly after the power goes out. At 100W, the battery will run out in 23 minutes. However, if you're running a relatively small load of 40W, it will stay on for 67 minutes. So, this product is much better for smaller setups. UPS says that the battery has a lifespan of around 3 to 5 years. Number 1. CyberPower LCD Battery Backup. The CyberPower CP1500AVR LCD is widely regarded as one of the best UPS systems in its class. It's towards the more expensive end of UPS power supply products, but that buys you added protection, useful features, an attractive design, and more. There's loads to talk about with this product, but we'll start with the stats. It has a 1500 AV divided by 900W battery, which means it's amongst the most powerful batteries on this list. That means it's perfect for use with modern, high-performance computer systems that require a lot of power to run. If you're running a PC gaming setup or a high-spec Mac, you should splash out on a more powerful UPS system like this one. CyberPower doesn't state exactly how long it will power your computer setup after the power turns off, but you can expect around 30 minutes 40 minutes of runtime. That gives you ample time to save your documents and safely turn everything off whilst you wait for the power to turn back on. In terms of power outlets, this backup power supply is pretty stacked. It has a total of 12 sockets, 6 are surge protected and connected to the battery backup, the other 6 are just surge protected. So, you've got 6 sockets for computer systems and 6 for other connected devices that won't be affected by a sudden power outage.